Guys, let's go. The sexy number update is out. Let's go. Hello everyone and welcome back to Honkai Impact. So after releasing my last video on this game, it totally blew up and became one of my most popular videos after 2 days of it being up, which I couldn't believe. So let me start this video off by saying thank you guys. And because it did super well, I obviously wanted to give you more of this game. But I had such a hard time figuring out what else to do for this game because I did everything. Turns out I didn't really think of it very hard the first time, because the second time I thought of what else to do in this game, the answer came to me almost immediately, and I'm like, I'm a dumbass. There is so much of this game I've yet to do. The Chronicles, the manga, I haven't read any of that. I haven't done any of the events. I want to see what the events are like. So if you guys are down for that, let me know in the comment section down below, and we can maybe go on this journey together. Now, I know what you're about to say. Very Honkai irresponsible of me, right? I played all 39 chapters of the game so far, but refused to learn any of the backstory. Well, that changes today, since we are jumping into the Chronicles for the very first time, starting with Teresa's Chronicle, Everlasting Memory. You know, now that I'm thinking about it, I'm not actually sure this is going to be useful, since now that part 1's ended, all these characters are not going to show up in the main story possibly ever again, but whatever. She was the first clone of Callan, right? Well, remember, you must fight to get the things you want. Losing the fight will cost you everything. Only one of you may live. I wonder if she used that ideology throughout some of the main story chapters at the beginning. I don't remember. It's been a long time since the very beginning chapters. Teresa still kicks serious ass. Oh my word. I should have played this a lot earlier in the game as I did. I should have played this after chapter 3, I would say. Survive for a minute and a half. Alright, with Teriri, that's no problem, because Teriri kicks ass. Ow! Okay, maybe it's a little bit of a problem. Perhaps I spoke too soon. We added cells of the hybrid type Honkai beast Vishnu. All A3 prototypes could not continue growing up once they reached 12 years old. Whoa. Oh, that's what... We finally have the answer as to why she looks like a kid all the time, or I do. You guys probably knew all along. See, I call myself a Honkai veteran, but I literally don't even know the basics of everyone's lore. Oh, this may not have been the greatest Valkyrie to choose to be in my set. Whatever, we'll deal with it, it's fine. I almost saw Callan in you, which is what he wants, right? That's why he's so happy. Yeah, Callan's a lesbo. Sorry to burst your bubble, simp. It's really hard to read these words with her stupid wings in the way. I'm sorry that I called your wings stupid, Kiana. They're great, I love them, but oh my gosh, you're certainly making everything harder to read. Never call her your vat-grown beauty. I'm sorry that I had to do this to you, my fellow sister, but there can only be one lolly in these parks. You're not gonna be the one. So powerful yet so gentle, I was in days almost A310 was a reincarnation of Callan, but reincarnation isn't something that can be explained by science, is it? No evidence to prove that A310 is in any way connected to Callan, but A310 is definitely special. Decided to adopt her as my granddaughter. I'll call her Teresa. There we go, that's where the granddaughter thing came from. Alright, now we know. That's creepy. Now that I think about it, that's really effing creepy. The one that's closest to your lover and you call her your granddaughter? Ew! Okay, this is the day Teresa will have her first battle against the Honkai Beast. Luckily, it's just your chariot level Honkai Beast. I've checked her equipment thoroughly. I've also placed bitter gore juice, her favorite, in her supplies. I'm glad that joke has ran on for the entire game so far. I've watched her tune Nick nicely as well. Am I doting on her too much? Yes, because she's closest to your lover, you creep. They give me warning labels like this is going to be difficult. Look at Teriri go. You think Teriri needs a warning? Ew, that was weird. Usually only one Valkyrie is at the beginning. Why did all of them show up? Oh, they're just permanently here, right? Okay, thank you for helping me. But my other Valkyries never helped me before. What is this? What is this new mechanic that I'm just learning about now? What? I mean, this is kinda nice though. I get to see all my badass Valkyries I have in action. A Hersher Rebirth is so good. I'm so glad I got her. I didn't expect Cecilia's death to upset Teresa so much. It said Cecilia down there, but it says Caesarea up there. I don't know why. So much that she'd hate me now, but I guess it's meant to be. Remember that time when I sacrificed those civilians to save Callan? That pissed her off too. Can't imagine why. Maybe it is Callan's soul that's in Teresa's blood. No, it can't be. That'd be crazy. Yeah, can't imagine why. Killing innocent people to save Callan is such a bad thing. Tiana was retrieved. The only thing that bothers me is that why would Siegfried take Tiana with him? Because he actually cares? Could it have to do with those guys that call themselves the anti-entropy? Yeah, it can't be because you're a terrible father. It absolutely can't be. You're a terrific father. Forcing your children who were just born to kill is honestly parent goal. Teresa had to stay in the Sheiksal. She put in a request to leave the headquarters and be transferred to the Far East branch. And then, she demanded that the school be built in... Ah, yes, Saint Freya. She wants to train Valkyries who value their own lives and wouldn't follow orders blindly. I know, Otto, it's terrible, terrible. Why? Why would they want their own lives? Anything else is better than thinking for yourself. I want to believe she's Callan, and yet, what if she isn't? Like so many of the greatest scientists who've reached the top, I too might very well be standing in front of the door of truth, but what rationality my mind still grips to has made me question, is it really truth that's behind the door? There are no scientific theories that can't be explained. But the Honkai God may very well have the answers I seek. Their envoys, the Hershers, have already appeared. 6 Hersher, the Hersh of Death, has the power to switch souls. Oh, she may hold all the answers. Yet we've never seen the Hersh of Death yet. And those answers can bring Callan back to me, something I've only dreamed of for these past 500 years. So, until I get my answers, I shall protect the will of Honkai. I won't allow the anti-entropy to sabotage my plans. I'll kill her once I have everything I need. Oh, wow, okay. So, it was clear to me from the start that Otto was a simp for Callan, right? I think we all knew that. Interesting. So, he vowed to protect the will of Honkai, which is the god of all Honkai, because the 6 Hersher can bring Callan back to her. And of course, if the will of Honkai is defeated, there goes his chance. I do know a few things from the manga, because I have watched a few lore videos. Didn't Otto eventually become face-to-face with the will of Honkai, and they ended up making a deal where if Otto does something, he can eventually get Callan back, or the will of Honkai will bring Callan back, or something like that. I don't know enough about the lore. Anyways, guys, that is Everlasting Memory. I really hope you guys all enjoyed, because we have many Chronicles left to go. That was informative. The most useful thing being, you would think the end is the most useful piece of lore that I learned in this entire thing, but no, it's actually the question as to why Teresa constantly looks like a child. I really wanted to know that, now I do. I really hope you guys all enjoyed this video. Please like if you liked it, subscribe if you really liked it, really helps out the channel, and I will kindly ask you to come on this journey with me as we go through all the chronicles, possibly of the manga. I don't know yet, alright? Reading the manga in a recording is going to be really boring, I think, and so I need your guys' feedback. Is that a good idea or not? Of course I'll cut it up and make sure I only include the important parts, but still might be a little boring, so let me know in the comments below if that's a good idea. Otherwise, I'll just stick to doing the chronicles, and maybe I'll go on to the events. Thank you guys so much for watching. Goodbye.